Welcome back to the Lyfelinez podcast. I'm your host, Dave Hammet. Today, we're joined by Stuart Craig. Stuart's not only a high-performance coach and athlete, but someone who's pushed his limits in breathtaking ways, and this one's seriously impressive. He completed 12 HYROX events in 24 hours. For those that you know HYROX, do the maths. Stuart's also director of We Evolve Project, a charity that combines fitness, community and mental health support to empower people through inclusive, strength-based programs. In this episode, we'll dig into Stuart's journey, what pushed him to take on the huge feat that was 12 HYROX events in 24 hours, how he balances physical and mental performance, the mission behind We Evolve and what it's all about, and how all of us can evolve in body, mind and community. Let's dive in. Mate, welcome.
Thank you.
2.5 hour drive.
Yeah, it weren't so bad, to be fair.
It's fucking, yeah. People say Manchester, I'm like, oh, yeah, Manchester. And you're like, it's quite a big way north to south.
Yeah, well, we're a little bit further past Manchester as well, so we're like Lancashire, so...
Pretty much Preston.
Yeah, well, nah, don't mention that round me.
You're like,
Burnley boy.
Is it not good? Is there pants?
Yeah, it's
not good.
Not good. Not as bad as Blackburn, but we won't get into that.
Fucking hell, we've started. Stu, introduce yourself, mate.
Yeah, so I'm Stu. I'm the founder of the We Evolve Project, which is now a CIC, which is a community interest company, so a non-for-profit charity. We basically utilise physical fitness to help people and support people with mental health problems, low self-esteem, confidence, social inclusion, stuff like that. I get referrals from local charities, which is mega. Some of them charities that I work with, I'll go into in a little bit, do some amazing work locally. So I'm very privileged to have them alongside me. My slogan is building connections through fitness, and that's exactly what I've done with those local charities. And, you know, going on to help some good people that just needed a little bit of guidance, a little bit of, you know, work within the physical side of things and then going into the mental side of things.
Yeah. Because being physically tired sometimes is a really good way to start understand your own mental brain, isn't it? Yeah. Which, I don't think we might as well dive straight into it. And then you did your pinnacle, which is how we sort of met. I think I spotted your recent bonkers challenge.
Yeah.
I really like this as well, because listen, anyone that's doing fitness, some health and fitness brand, fair fucks, I'm all over it. I like to keep fit myself, getting a bit old now. But HYROX is everywhere over Instagram. Like anything, it gets a little bit tiring, but you then decided to do what?
I did 12 HYROXs in 24 hours.
Unreal scenes, Jeff. Mate, when I was listening, I was just thinking, all I could think of them fucking war balls. I was like, that's a lot.
Yeah, they were heavy. It was brutal, but I found out a lot about myself. I learned a lot. It was good. Yeah, really good. I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy the aftermath, but...
You're still injured now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right?
7 weeks on, still struggling with my hip flexors, which has now gone into my hips. So yeah, I'm just struggling. Running wise, I've put that on hold at the minute. Training wise, a little bit of strength.
You've been in physio ever since you finished it?
Yeah, physio weekly. I'm getting there, but my issue is I don't like to stop.
Yeah.
You know, so in the PT world, I'm always giving advice, but I never take my own.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Mind you, that's an extreme level. So just while we're on it, like, let's dive into it. What the fuck did that look like?
Yeah.
Painful.
Yeah, painful. Yeah, I were in a dark pain cave for a while. I did 12. Originally, I was going to do 12 solos, but then I thought about it and I thought, that's just going to be like too heavy. Anything could happen. You know, if I get halfway through and I get a serious injury, I'm not going to be able to complete it. So I thought, if I can get 12 partners to do it with me, you know, that's going to share the workload. Can't get away from the running. You've got to do the running. But the workload got shared. We did half of everything until probably the last 4 hours where I was really, really struggling. Maybe 6 hours, I was really, really struggling, big time. So
anyone that just missed that, is struggling for 6 hours.
Out of 24.
You know, people like, they got to the end of a fucking marathon. Like last mile was hell. Yeah. The last 6 hours.
I mean, there were times all the way through where there were bits where I'm thinking, fuck, like this is serious, this, like, but I can't stop.
Yeah.
Like the end goal was, you know, the more funds I raise doing this, I'm going to help more people, so I can run more projects. And you know, the donations that I got were just amazing.
Any shout-outs?
Any
shout-outs?
Yeah, shout-outs. The 12 people that helped me through it.
Yeah, we've got a list there.
Yeah.
What you've got to.
I've got a list on my phone. I'll get it out in a minute. But everyone that came down through the night. I started it at 6 p.m. on the Saturday,
Yeah.
and I finished at 6 p.m. on the Sunday. So I had people nipping in and out, friends, family, people from the gym. Like it were mega. And even on the last one, everyone ran with me. So whoever were there,
Yeah.
there were like 20 odd people who were just all running with me.
You're
just
still
to get me
running at
through.
the end?
I was still running, yeah.
Fucking machine.
Yeah.
Mate, that's incredible, that. And what, just that 12 and 24 hours, so you're literally, well, that's got to be non-stop at the end, really.
Yeah, so we projected if we could do it, say, 75 minutes per sim, I'd have 45 minutes rest and recovery. But
That's gone at the end.
me being me, and a few of my friends that are pretty quick, we, number 1 to 10 was between 60 minutes and 68 minutes.
Fucking hell. What would you normally do on it? What's your...
I mean, the quickest doubles that I've done is 61 minutes with my friend Paul Stannard. Again, I'm pushing for sub 60. I know I'm not the quickest, I'm not the strongest, but I'll always give 110%, and I know that I will get there.
But mate, that's like pro times are like...
Well, this is just for the open weight.
Is
So the pro weights, yeah, a little bit heavier. You know, I'll do one of them eventually. But yeah, my aims are get sub 60. But my fastest is 61, so I'm not far off.
What's your K pace? So I've just got back in, I do 20 minutes every day, and you start looking, I'm like, fucking, I had it in the bag years ago. I used to run a 10K in low 30s.
Yeah, well,
Nowhere near it now.
I've never been a runner. I've always played football. I've never been interested in running.
Just after a ball.
Yeah, I don't mind that. And after someone who I can kick up in the air, you know. In regards to the HYROX, it was just something that I sort of stumbled across. Again, going back to Paul Stannard, who I've done my quickest doubles with. He was playing football with me at the time, and I got injured. And I tore my hamstring and my calf at the same time, grade 2. So pretty grim, really. And at like 34, it's, you know, a little bit harder to get back to football back quicker. So he was like, why don't you just come down to the gym? I do these HYROX classes, it'd be good for you, you know, your strength conditioning will get you, you know, some sort of fitness back before you come back. And I was sort of like, I've seen it online, I don't know if it'll be my bag. I'm into circuits, you know, I love circuit work, stuff like that. He said, just come down anyway. I went down one session. 2 weeks later, I've got a mixed doubles booked. 4 weeks later, we did that. And probably about 8 weeks later, we did the mixed doubles with my friend Vicky. And I've not looked back. I've loved it. It's just been sort of...
How much are they costing these days?
They're just over 100 quid for tickets to enter.
But it's hard to get them, right?
And they're really difficult to get, yeah. If you're not affiliated, it's tough to...
And what's to be affiliated?
You're a HYROX gym, training gym, basic performance centre.
Fine.
So you pay a subscription, like you would do if you were a CrossFit gym, say.
Got you.
So you get early release links for the UK events, which are really difficult to get on now. But there's that many people wanting to do it, which is great. Yeah. You know, it's been a good sort of fallback for me after stopping playing football.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I spoke to a few. I was on the phone to another ex-footballer the other week. His name Jack Blythe, I think he was. He was the same looking at it. But it's funny, isn't it? You can translate a level of fitness off the field or from a sport into something that, you know, it's probably a reason it's good. I think we all know why it's good. It's CrossFit without all the weird shit. Yeah. It's dangerous and really hard to do. Like,
you're not chucking more than your body weight above your head, are you?
When you can't even deadlift.
Yeah.
But I think it's brilliant, mate. What was it close to? I might have some of these wrong. Anyone watching this, like to comment. I think it's close to 750,000 people will be doing them now.
Yeah, it's staggering. It's getting massive now.
But really good. I think it's accessible. In fact, we're working with another. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Actually, I'm going to say it might be a suspension brand, training brand globally. They've come up with their own format that kind of sits in the middle of this. I think it takes out some of the long distance running. Because I think if you look at the industry now, and this is probably a question to you. With it getting, obviously, it's the engagement of all sorts of people of all ages.
Yeah,
there's definitely room for other things. I think there's things popping up all the time as well. So this one with another major global brand, I think it's got some legs.
Yeah, there's quite a lot popping up, to be honest, and I've done a couple of them. They've been really good. They've been a nice change, but I don't think anything will reach the buzz that you get at HYROX.
Yeah. Personally,
anyway, on a personal level.
You've done it. I've never done it. So for anyone that doesn't know what HYROX is, you must be living in a cave. But what are you looking at when you do a HYROX? Walk us through it.
Well, you do 8K running and 8 stations, so it's split up: kilometre run, station.
Yep.
And the quicker you do it,
the better.
The better.
So to run a sub hour, you're looking at was it 4? Is it sub 4?
Yeah, I mean, we did the 61 and our average time were 4:10, which is quick for me. That's quick.
Mate, for fucking anyone, it's quick.
And I had my Mars on belt on.
Yeah. What's heart rate at?
We'll put it this way: I were in the red for 60 minutes out of 61.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
But we were in Spain as well, so it was warm but it was brilliant. I think on a personal level, I've enjoyed the ones in Europe a little bit more than the UK ones. I think the UK ones, the venues could maybe a little bit bigger or set up a little bit different. Sometimes when you're out,
where they had them? Cardiff.
Yeah, Cardiff,
Birmingham.
Manchester, Birmingham.
Manchester, not one in London.
London, yeah, they do London XL, and another venue in London. And they've got Dublin.
XL's just a boring venue anyway. It's business orientated, isn't it? As a venue.
Yeah, and they're doing one in December, and it's going to be the first course that has a 1K loop. So rather than doing like some events, you might do 3, some might do 3.4 laps. So this time they're going to do a kilometre loop, which I think will be interesting. I think
good or bad?
I think good. I think knowing that you've only got one lap.
Yeah, I suppose, and you might go because when you come around again, you know where you're going, didn't you?
Yeah.
You can either do one or two things. Oh, I'm feeling good. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
I'm hanging.
So it just depends on that. So I think you can.
So where's it going to be?
London XL.
You could you could do a Cape
That's
loop.
in the first weekend of December.
You go around to the end 2 hotels outside. Yeah, it'd be easy to do one loop.
Yeah, it'd be decent.
In when? December?
That's in December.
Oh, it'd be lovely, the weather as well.
Yeah, I'm doing I think obviously they'll put it inside, won't they, time of year, but...
Yeah. Do you say you're hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving, actually.
Making your brain fog. So, I've just started working with this new brand, Hustle.
Okay.
Creatine infused protein. 2 flavours, mate. Choose one of them, that'll help your brain fog.
Happy days.
Especially with creatine being most...
Chocolate and raspberry, I'll have that.
Have a go. Just if you don't like it, please just pretend.
Spit it out.
Mate, good. So I guess the other next bit is in between me now trying to feed you online and us chat is where did We Evolve really come from, mate? It's interesting. There's probably 2 questions here.
Yeah, there's a number of reasons, to be honest. Number 1, my personal journey that I've been on.
Yeah.
Number 2, my mum's journey mentally. Okay. My mum's had a tough time.
Yep.
And I've lost friends through suicide. I lost, 2 more last year through suicide. Yeah. It's just, and knowing a lot of people in the local area where I live and surrounding areas, knowing that there's a lot of people out there suffering, I just thought I need to... Physical fitness for me helped me massively. So I know that can help other people. Yeah. Along with, counsellors and stuff like that I have involved with the We Evolve project.
I see you've got an ecosystem then of professionals.
Yeah, so I'm building that, so that's good. Yeah, so the Cone Open Door, a friend of mine, Nick, he manages that. They do some amazing work locally. We Christmas presents at Christmas for children. They have, I think they have around 70 counsellors there. He's provided me some free counselling for a couple of the lads that have been on the projects.
Who's that again?
The Cone Open Door.
Big shout out.
Yeah, big shout out. The work that they do locally is just unreal. Yeah. And still a lot of people don't know about them. So
it's crazy.
Yeah. There's another community interest company that I've actually collaborated with over the last 6 months. They're Walk and Talk and Men's Talk.
Yep.
Walk and Talk, they arranged walks we did the Yorkshire Free Peaks about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That were brilliant. I think there were like 50 people that came on it, all different levels and abilities of fitness. It was great. Really good day. Yeah. They also do a Men's Talk every other Thursday, which has been really good. I went in to do to be a guest speaker, and I've ended up going pretty regular just to go down and see the lads.
What's that? To talk about your experience?
Just talk about experiences, their experiences, how they're feeling any better. Some of them just go for the company.
Yep.
Some of them go because they don't really leave the house. It's great. It's really good. So I'm building some really good connections at the minute.
There's more of these coming up. I think, don't know if you've seen, we had Lee Edwards on. In fact, he's just come a bit of an athlete affiliate, just like you are. And he did 10 marathons in 10 days.
Wow.
But he's like, wow. So he's in a wheelchair the next day. He said, he's a fucking machine. But he goes to the kind of the walk and talk stuff, Manda meetups, which is in Wolverhampton, the Midlands, which is good. I think it's just piece to it. I think, there's probably never been more access to things to help us mentally. And I think, don't know whether it's just whether they're linked or not, but it seems, don't know, does anything feel like it's working? probably an open question.
Yeah, I think it does. Like the experiences that I've had from the We Evolve project and going from a project to a community interest company is the people that I've had in, female or male, have really benefited from it.
Wicked.
The two lads that I've managed to get some counselling for, different people now.
Do you think if it's working in a micro place, in a small place like yours, it's got to be, I just suppose you only ever hear the bad things, right?
Yeah.
You never hear the amount of people like you are helping and leads sort of nurturing in the right direction.
Yeah. We've had, like, we run it for 12 weeks and it's for 12 people.
Ah, fine, okay.
So
some proper structure. That
and I've had CrossFit coach that's come in. I've had a HYROX coach that's come in. I've had guest speakers, nutritionists, Pilates coach, breathwork coaches. Yeah. I've had some great help.
Like the breathwork stuff, I'm a massive fan of it.
Yeah, I actually joined in.
Yeah, first time you do it, you're like, oh, this feels weird.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why weren't we doing it more?
Yeah, but that was really good.
Really good. Have you seen the documentary of Chris Hemsworth on Netflix?
No.
Oh, mate, watch this. Anyone watch this? 10-part series of Hemsworth, the actor Thor.
Yeah.
Just without his hammer. He starts talking about, mate, he's all connected up to stuff. And you talk about, and this is one of the fundamental things I think I saw that helped me start to think about breath work and how fundamentally important. Whilst I've read loads and you digest loads, it's one of them, innit? I'm a qualified PT. My own worst enemy, I spent all weekend on the piss. So we don't always take our own advice. So the series goes through many things. So the first one, you see him, I think it's the first one, he's on top of Sydney Opera House, quite up, and it's talking about how you get scared of heights. I'm a climbing instructor, I'm scared of heights. Not really, I'm fucking shit myself. But it's one of them things, once you get over it, like I've got it tattooed on me, life lived in fears, life half lived. But on this, you start to see the link in such a nice setting because he's on TV, you know him, he's quite easy to watch. They've got him turned up to all the stats and his heart rate starts going up and his legs end up freezing. And you fundamentally then get explained through like B-roll levels of thingy on science about how his breathing's the thing that's made his body shit itself. Think he's in a fight or flight situation, pulls all the blood away from his extremities to protect his internal organs.
Wow.
Because he started, start hyperventilating. And he's literally got him taught some breathing techniques. And within minutes, she's like coached him through and he shuts his eyes, does that whole 4 in, hold for 4 out, 4 in piece. And you just see all his vitals just completely change. So his blood rate, his blood pressure goes down, his heart rate goes down, his legs start to feel the blood go back to them, but all linked because he started hyperventilating.
Mad.
And you think, well, in the day, when we're like stressed in an office, or if you're at home in a personal situation when you're stressed with these things, how fundamentally important you can just change your mindset, how you're feeling, or your body's immediate fight or flight response. So yeah, a bit of a breathing rabbit hole there.
Yeah, I know. I'll have a watch of that.
Mate, have a watch. He then goes to swim. What's he go on to do? He's in the Arctic to do a swim with Ross Edgley, like just in shorts, like freezing cold. Which I think Ross Edgley's now doing 1,000 miles, isn't he, around Iceland? Have you seen that?
Yeah, crazy.
But yeah, I think some of this stuff is. Power of our minds is incredible, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The Wim Hof stuff, I mean, he's quite cool.
Just going to let you know about these.
Yeah, I know.
Banking,
He's good.
Yeah, these are good. Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah, I'm not just saying that either. They're really good.
What flavour you had there?
That's the raspberry. Yeah, chocolate and raspberry.
Mate, it's the best one. I
Do
think.
You want that one?
No, I'm good. You take that one.
That with me on the journey.
They've only just released those, mate. I'm still a fan of the other one. But yeah, I mean, the kids behind this, I say kids, Leon and Mike, they're not. They're like 22, 23, fucking 42 this year. So, but yeah, great guys. I met them. We launched Endure Plus at FitX earlier in the year and they were there. They sent some down, we're doing bits with them, but yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, really good.
They're killing it, mate.
Endure Plus is really good as well. Yeah.
This isn't even planned. We sent that.
Yeah, so you sent me that prior to the fundraiser.
Yeah.
So I started using that probably week before.
Yeah.
Definitely helped, 100%. Yeah.
What do you reckon of the packaging?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
We had such a dilemma. I was so nervous because I thought, my business partner Steve, who watched this, we did it, and you just got a label. It's quite hard to see. They're like, looks like a cow. I was like, does it? I was like, oh fuck yeah. Like driving past fields around here, just looking at it before we launched it. I was like, oh mate, is it going to be like associated with milk? But yeah, surprisingly enough, we had some good feedback. But yeah, so the panel, we've done that to basically because there's a market leader, not giving them the room on this place. Where I spotted the product, and it's fucking terribly put together, I think. So we got our formulator on the job, removed some of the proprietary blend stuff. So, are you familiar with what proprietary blend means?
little bit.
So, and that's fine. Most people don't. So it come, I think, from like the Coca-Cola days. You don't want to tell people what's in your special formula.
Yeah.
But a lot of the supplement industry, I believe, have used that to not adequately dose things.
Right, okay.
So if proprietary blend means like you don't really disclose the amounts, kind of like a little sprinkle of protein, a little tiny bit of salt or whatever. So with that, it's the efficaciousness of the product, isn't it? We all know.
Yeah.
So we've just, but that's really good to hear, mate.
Yeah, it's been really good. I'm still using it now.
Wicked.
Wicked. Definitely helps. Yeah.
They don't smell as bad as the other ones.
No, they're not too bad.
And they're not. I think those are like fucking horse pills.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Yeah, they're like little. What them chocolates called that you used to get back in the
Maltesers.
Yeah, no, the like discs.
Chocolate buttons. Discs.
We'll call them chocolate buttons. Yeah, there was something else. I can't remember what it were, but
yeah,
they were pretty thick and round.
Oh, Reese, were they? I know what you're on about. They have like a fudge inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Weren't Revels, were it? No. But yeah, so I've been having them.
Good.
The build up that I should have had during the 24 hours wasn't quite as bad, so they definitely did.
Oh yeah,
did work.
Of course. Yeah,
100%.
So what would the 24 hours look like food and drink wise? I'm always interested in this because I think people take a lot of this away.
To be honest, it was pretty difficult.
I'm fucking surprised.
Yeah,
Stop.
It was pretty difficult. So you know yourself, eating something heavy before you're going to have to go out and run and train were tough. A local company called Francesco's, it's an Italian takeaway. They actually cooked me some pizzas.
Did they? Mate?
Yeah, which were mega.
Yeah, just carb dense.
Yeah,
right?
so I was dipping into a pizza after I'd finished. Slice or two. Squares bars. I had lots of sugar and stuff there. Obviously, I had the hydro fuel.
Right, cool.
I had electrolytes there. I had all sorts. There were people bringing me stuff, bagels.
Oh, mate, I love a bagel.
Yeah.
But if people think that, again, I don't want to assume all the time, because we do. I know we're in the industry. So some people might wonder if you got into this, if you just found us and we're part of this is what some of this is for, is why it's difficult to eat. So fundamentally, most people that don't train know, is your blood's required around your stomach to help digest food, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you're doing, what was your longest rest time? Half hour or something, do you reckon? An hour maybe on the first one?
So the first one I had 56 minutes. The second one I had an hour. But then after that, they were sort of like ranging from 65, 68. So I'd have had, a little bit less, a little bit more. But then the last two, because I was struggling the most on the last two, we did them in 74 and 75 minutes. So I had like 40 odd minutes, which weren't a lot of recovery time, but I took longer on the sim.
Did you have micro naps?
I tried to sleep about 2 o'clock. So we did the 2 o'clock run, came in.
Yep.
I had a little deck chair, sat down on that, nodded for 2 minutes, and that was that. That's literally all I had. Yeah, literally 2 minutes.
How did it make you feel when you woke up?
I just felt the same. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I knew I'd not been asleep long, minutes. But yeah, it was just one of those. I think as the night went on, more people were turning up again, so I was just chatting to people. I had a couple of physios there who were just helping me out a little bit, and they did that for free. Any donation, they were sort of offering physio for people that were coming down. So if they wanted a bit of treatment, if they give a $5 or a $10, it'd come to the project. Nice, so yeah, it was great.
Sick.
Yeah, it was really good.
So how did you end up going? Not putting it up, or why did you end up structuring the business the way you have? Is probably the question.
So in the name terms, so we evolve. That's just about evolving as a person. So I just thought, we're doing it group work. So we together, can grow and build and try and lead a better life. Really, the structure of the 12 weeks, 12 steps. So that ran in line with that. Yeah. And 12 people. I just wanted to stick to the 12. So that's another reason why I did the 12 HYROX in 24 hours, because I wanted to keep that number involved.
And then the CIC bit?
Yeah, the CIC bit. So in regards to being a project and a non-for-profit charity, it's hard to get funds for a project.
Right.
But when you're a non-for-profit charity, you can do bids for all different funding. So that's why I've done that as well, because obviously the more I can get, the better it is. I can run more. I want to do women only
Yeah.
12 weeks. You know, I've had quite a lot of referrals for females who've got kids and they've not been able to do it because they haven't got childcare and stuff like that. So I want to be able to do them in the day for those people.
Nice.
I've always wanted to work with like sort of youth offenders.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind doing something along those lines. Something that's come from the project as well. I'm working with Walk and Talk. We've actually just started working with a school called TAS, and they're a SEN and behavioural school.
Right.
So we've started coaching them fitness and boxing.
Like this last week you were in there, weren't you?
And then 1 week we'll do like fitness and boxing.
Yep.
Week 2 we'll do a walk. It's been great. So I think working with kids like that or teens, you know, I think that'd be mega. So again, going back to the funding side of things, the more I can get in, it's going to be better for the project to grow. And I just want to help people. So
yeah, it's cool. And so what does family look like?
What's
you got family? You got kids?
No kids.
No kids?
No, single. Yeah.
Like fucking...
Yeah.
I don't have kids. Don't want kids.
Family-wise, mum.
Yeah.
My dad remarried when I was younger. Married into a great family.
Yeah.
They all treat me as their own. It's been great.
Good.
My dad's had a daughter and a son, and I've got another sister as well, who I'm really close to. I gave her away a couple of years ago, so she got married a couple of years ago.
What's she do?
She's a hairdresser, actually. Yeah.
Mate, not needed here, pal.
And I also do. I don't just do the fitness side of things. I own a barber's as well. So.
No way.
Yeah. So busy.
Fucking kept that one in the bag. How did you end up opening a barber's?
I think I've been barbering now for like 15, 16
But
years.
you do?
Yeah.
There's nothing better than fucking a fresh beard.
Yeah.
When I go in and do you use the blade?
Yeah, the cut throat, yeah.
Mate, it's...
mint.
First time I went to, was it 10, 12 years ago, to Turkish barbers?
Yeah.
They wrapped a fucking towel in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper job.
Yeah, it's decent.
Bit where they start ramming that thing up your nose with wax on. Checked out. Did it once.
It's only a split second though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's when my hair must have grown through and it grew through my nose.
Right.
Like in that corner there.
Yeah.
I was paying for 2 weeks of my life.
I do my own.
Yeah, mate, it's sadistic. The beard's looking sick.
Yeah, that's my barber. So the guy that trained me up, he still cuts my hair.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you've got people that are in the chair all week.
I used to have. I'm just on my own now.
Right.
Prefer it, obviously, because I'm working in the gym and stuff as well. It's just easy for me to just get on with it.
Do you barber mobile or?
No, I do it in a shop.
You have?
Yeah, I've got a shop. Yeah. So yeah, I've had the business probably 13, 14 years now.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Our business partners with my sister originally. We had a 4-story building. I lived upstairs. We had the barbers, hair and beauty. That was really good. But then she moved out of town, so she opened up near her home.
Yeah.
I went on my own. I've had apprentices. I've had people renting chairs, but it's just hard work.
Yeah, I think with chair renting, we talked about something the other day in the whole kind of beauty space, isn't it? People are trying to probably just get a clientele that they can take with them somewhere else.
And that's what happens with the apprentices. Like I did it, but the guy who trained me up, he pushed me to do that anyway. He knew that I would open a shop, so he was like, "Yeah, go for it."
Yeah.
But some of the kids that I've trained up, you know, they've learnt the trade,
and then they're gone.
And then see ya.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
So how many hours are you a month are you doing on the fitness project side?
Yeah, so the project side, it's every Friday for 12 weeks. At the minute it's not on, I'm just waiting for a few more referrals so I can start I'm doing a men's only one this time.
Nice.
Again, just going back to losing friends.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's important that I want to try and help a few more lads in the local area.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so that I'm hoping that'll start at the end of the month.
So have you got a website and everything up, I guess?
Yeah, I've got a website, my friend built that for me not so long ago. It's just nice, simple. It's just got videos, pictures, bit of a donation link on there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've got socials, so Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah,
I need to be a little bit better on them, but again, it's just time.
It is, and I was chatting with someone at the weekend. Just I'm going to question, why'd you put yourself out there on the socials? Like, there's 2 reasons. One, because I'm intent on not bending to the knee of fucking the society where it goes, right, a platform like a social media platform was built so people could share things, friends share things. Now you just got like little watchers, so you can watch it and not like it. And I'm like, cool, just watch the party then. And the other thing is, obviously, you need to be on it to learn how it works.
Yeah.
I think the platforms are changing so quickly.
Yeah.
See, there's something, I think it's what Mosey said the other week, you need 4 hours of content a week as a brand to be seen.
Mad.
Fucking hell. But then think, there's never been more people on the platforms.
Yeah.
So you can't, and you've only got so many of them little circles and so many scrolls to see everyone.
Yeah, that's it.
So I think it's good to be active. I quite like it.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm getting there. getting there.
But it's, I suppose, between barbers, mate. Is the barbers open every day?
I'm open Tuesday to Friday now.
Right.
Work in the gym Monday to Saturday, but I just in and out sort of thing.
Don't stop.
Yeah, don't stop.
What
yeah.
machine? Fair play, I like that.
Yeah, I love it.
So when do you train? What's your training program and stuff look like when you're not injured?
It varies really week by week, but I try and do like a couple of HYROX sessions a week,
Yeah.
get my strength working,
Yeah.
probably 2-3 sessions, and try and get a couple of runs in as well.
Yeah.
But at the minute, struggling with the running. Still struggling with my hips a little bit.
Yeah,
But I've slowly been building it back up. I'm only training like probably 4 days a week now.
Right.
At the minute, just
Only.
yeah,
So
four times a week. So.
Yeah. Let's dive into them. So let's take this. So if someone wants to get into HYROX on here, 'cause the first person really, I was going to say done one, you did 12 in one go.
Yeah.
What would be some advice you'd give to someone just starting now to get a HYROX? How would you, in fact, I'm just going to leave it open. What would you suggest?
Learn the
they start
basics.
to do it, which is?
Just all the techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
Go, find a local gym.
Yeah.
A lot of the local gyms where I live now are doing like seminars and stuff,
Right.
which is really, really good for newcomers.
Yeah.
Find yourself a PT that does HYROX, that coaches HYROX. You can learn it, strip it back, start slow, go to classes. A lot of people try and go to like 3, 4, 5, 6 classes a week. It's not going to help you really.
Too intense.
Yeah, it's too intense. So a couple a week.
Yeah.
Get yourself a coach that's a HYROX coach.
Yeah.
Go to seminars, learn it that way.
You run the risk of getting injured pretty quickly.
Yeah. I've had a few injuries doing it. Not as much as I have done with football, but
Yeah.
but I think probably I'm getting these injuries through past injuries from football.
Yeah, it could be you've not healed properly and stuff.
Yeah, probably. But I have overdone it at times, especially last maybe 12 to 18 months ago.
Yeah.
When I was like sort of getting into it a bit more, I was pushing myself a bit more, probably doing too much, training twice a day, not really having rest, not stretching, not doing my mobility.
Yeah.
And
Big fan of the mobility stuff.
I am now. Yeah.
Band work, band work, or what?
A little bit of band work, yeah. I do a bit of band work. Another injury I got through the fundraiser, but what I've had prior, I've been struggling with my knee,
Right.
my LCL and my MCL a little bit. So I've done a lot of band work for that. That's helped massively. My hips, I'm doing a lot of hip flex stuff, a lot of hip movements,
Getting working again.
kettlebell work and stuff like that.
Really good.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing a lot more. It's the old cliche. If I knew now what I knew then,
Yeah.
I'd done a lot more mobility back in the day, definitely.
And I think it's a regression from where CrossFit was or is, still is, because it's not gone, but it's still,
It's a growing beast. It's HYROX. It's just getting massive all over the world. Like they hold events all over the world now. They're getting busier.
Mate, 2.5 years ago they offered us. I got a hydration sponsor for like 15 grand. I think it's $250,000
Mad.
now to be attached to them on a global.
Crazy, isn't it?
Fucking incredible. As a businessman, I just think it's amazing what you can do, because you always think in an industry, it's all been done. I mean, that came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So find a gym, get a coach, get a PT, and a couple of times a week.
Yeah.
What's been your highlight since you've been in the HYROX space?
Highlight, just the community. People I've met.
Yeah.
People I met a couple of years ago when I first started training. Well, 18 months ago when I first started training. Now some are probably close friends.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, in sport, you meet a lot of people along the way, don't you?
Yeah,
You meet some great friends. I've got some great friends through football.
Yeah.
Massive through boxing.
You boxed?
I did a little bit, only white collar stuff, so nothing.
If anyone gets in the ring, mate.
Yeah, that's it. I always say that if you step into a ring, it's unbelievable.
Especially in white collar boxing.
Yeah.
It's fucking intimidating.
Yeah, so I worked in a gym, boxing gym a little bit, just doing fitness coaching and stuff like that. Just getting the lads fit.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that. So, yeah.
So when was your last fight?
2013, I think it was.
Did you win?
No, I got beat.
Oh, fuck. We deleted that bit.
Yeah, no, it's
mate,
all right.
I don't think you ever got beaten in boxing.
No,
mate.
yeah, definitely.
Anyone that slams anyone that's getting in there.
I think I've done about 6 week training.
Mate, just get in there and just walk out there and things happen.
Yeah, it was good.
Do you follow boxing now?
Yeah, I love it.
But is it Mateus? What is it? What's his name? Moses, sorry?
Oh, yeah. It's Armour.
He moves like a middleweight with a whacked him.
Wow.
Fucking body.
I mean, I didn't have him doing that to Dillian White.
No one did.
So early. I put him down to win.
Excuse me, hay fever's killing
But
me.
I didn't think he was going to win that easy. That was just that was a statement.
Seconds.
yeah, that was just ridiculous.
But then did you see some of the stuff with Chisora and that after they were like a bit of a mismatch because it's like he offered it, didn't he? It was like no, not a chance.
No, he's gonna be.
And then you see all the critics talking about he ain't got a chin. Well, fucking hope so. Who wants to do boxing and get in the face?
I know.
No one does.
No one. But he says that himself, doesn't he? He told me. He said, who wants to stand there and get punched?
What risk? Fucking damage to your head.
Exactly.
Like, no,
Go back to Mayweather. Look at Mayweather.
Was renowned for not getting whacked.
Unreal.
Did I see the other day he wants to fight Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Is real or not?
Apparently it's real.
It's really stupid.
It's daft. But it's going to be more exhibition than anything. But they shouldn't be getting in a ring together.
Holy fuck. I had Big Joe Egan on the other day.
Yeah.
He was not... The whole Mayweather-McGregor stuff, not impressed.
Nah.
Not one bit.
No. That was just a money-making scheme.
What do you, 100 million?
Ridiculous. I know.
Then you sit there and you're like, oh, I'm not sure which is... Don't know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, so plan-wise, love to go full-time with Evolve, and obviously I'll still keep up the gym stuff. I love coaching the classes. It's the move that I've had to barbell schools, Z3 has been class this week. I've loved it. But the plan is get away from barbering eventually. Oh, sorry to all my clients that I've had for all them years. But
major dogs, everyone loves the barber.
I know. It's difficult to find a good barber that you can trust.
That you trust, yeah.
But yeah, it's my passion. I just want to help people.
Fine.
I want it to grow. I want to do it full time. I want to do it in the day. I want to do it at night. You know, I want to do it as much as I can.
You got any big events lined up? How does that look? How do you achieve that?
Event wise, I've done 2 fundraisers now. I did one last year. I ran 12 miles a day for 12 days. That were pretty, yeah. So nearly an half marathon every day for 12 days, and I'd never run over 10k at that time.
No way.
Yeah. So I did that, and then obviously I did the 24 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do next year, but obviously it's got to be something on par, if not worse. So yeah, so just then I'll do that next summer. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get my head together with Walk and Talk, Men's Talk, Open Door, and try and hold something before the end of the year. So I'll be in touch with you. Yeah, in regards to that.
We'll help and things.
Yeah. Not sure what we're going to do yet, but we're hoping to.
Well, I did some stuff. Did you see on the probably 6 weeks ago? We went up to Scotland.
Right, no, I must have missed that.
With the emergency services charity 999 Reset, they provide respite for families across the emergency services community.
Yeah,
that was a bit of like sharing some stories. Probably connect with those guys.
Yeah.
I think the secret to this stuff is just building the network out, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, build as many connections as you can.
Do you, is this stuff GPs can refer out on or not?
Do what, sorry?
Is this sort of thing that a GP doctor could refer out on?
So the local practice, they already work with the local leisure. So they get referrals through them. But I've gone working with, obviously, Open Door. There's another one that I haven't mentioned, actually, Colne Citadel. They're another local charity. They're great.
Right.
They literally work off funding. Fine. So they need that for them to exist, really. And they're doing a mega job. They do counselling. They've got like a cafe there. They do also arts and crafts and all sorts. Like it's mega.
So your plan is to more collaborations and partnerships.
More collaborations. Okay. Do more work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Train more people.
Fine. Yeah, is there a plan? Have you thought any detail to it? This is the entrepreneur in me coming out now.
I'm just
moving into founder.
I just think about things and just do it.
You just do it.
Yeah. Fine. I should probably start writing stuff down really, but I work in my head really. But yeah.
But so I mean, what's the problem? I suppose when this is way off health and fitness now. Well, it's still linked to some mental health. What's the scale of the problem? I guess is that definable or not? In your area?
In my area, no. It's massive percent of people that need it, that need the help. Not just physically.
Council supportive or not?
I've had a little bit.
So political. Done with that, mate. PR management. You're like, yeah.
There might be now.
Hopefully there will be.
Hopefully, yeah. To be honest, because I've just worked with these local projects and I've done the fundraising and stuff, I've not really needed to work with them. I've just put in for a bid for some funding through a local company. So hopefully get that.
Fine.
And then I can really push that then. So
I like it. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we've got the other bit we've got some educational stuff. So we've got educational tours. We've got the gummies we're launching. So we've done some things on creatine. I back in the day did some work with Mike Phelan.
All right, okay.
Alex Ferguson, right?
Yeah.
Fucking,
he's from over my way.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's well embedded in grassroots football stuff.
Great guy.
Yeah, so Shoetown Football Club, 200 FA volunteer like coaches.
Yeah.
Mums and dads, basically. And he got, I think his business is Davis Sports, isn't it? I think he got bought by Findale Group at the moment. That's his vehicle for supporting grassroots sports in schools. And I just fulfilled, we took some sampling, but then I've got a 45 to 55 minute presentation, just talks about hydration, myths, misconceptions, macro, micronutrition, some basic Q&A.
Yeah.
And what me and you probably take for granted. There's not many people that know. And it was interesting to see at grassroots level, you've got, we call them passionate parents on the sidelines. So much tech, mate. There's like all the telemetry apps. It's all kit and socks. I was like, but is anyone talking about what we're putting in young kids and young men and women, teenagers?
Yeah.
No.
No.
And the best thing was you got some sat in there, Mike sat in on the one. We started talking about hydration, how it's useful, coming away from probably the high glycemic index sports drinks. Personally, it's just my perception. I think we've got enough of a problem with sugar across the society right now with diabetes, which I do a lot with. Hence why I made Hydro G, so it doesn't rot your teeth.
Yeah.
You get a very minimal insulin response, which when you're getting battered by it, but everything else we eat in a day is a good thing. And this parent's gone, or coach has gone, yeah, but how do I convince little fucking Tommy or whatever it was? I was like, just looked up and I was like, remembered, obviously Mike got to coach or been around coaching Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Mate, and he did the job. I must do this room saying, this is a fairly, if you're a football fan, I'm not as big a football fan as some people, but to hear Mike just talk about Ronaldo's attitude, it was like, that's a great way to answer a question, wasn't it? Tell a kid they want to be like some of their biggest superstars who we all know, like the sort of level of commitment Ronaldo's done. Is he 42 now as well?
Yeah, look at...
So fucking she, mate.
Still scoring for Portugal.
Yeah, insane. And still running 90 minutes done in time.
Mad.
But then you hear back, it's like into the detail.
Yeah.
So it's quite a sober one. So I got a real kick out of doing that for the 2 days. Met Gary Monk.
Gary Monk, yeah.
It was in McDonald's with him on the morning. Mate, I was hungover to shit as well. He got in a car. I didn't know who he was.
Right, okay.
And then we get back, and he's such a top bloke. And he's sitting next to me. And then Mike offers him up for a keynote, and I was like, "Who the fuck's this guy?" And he just sat there. I was like, he never told me, like, super humble.
Yeah.
And everyone's there. Does he manage 5 Premiership clubs?
Yeah.
Or 4 maybe.
Where did he?
Played as well.
I can't remember where he
played
where
and
he
managed Swansea, Cardiff.
Swansea,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, they're all quite old school players as well, I guess, or coaching staff. So yeah, if there's any room for us to help, and I see this
100%.
Education's key, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get you in to come and do like a guest hour.
It's easy enough, mate. Yeah,
Come and coach him as well.
Do you want to
Double bubble?
Yeah, I'll come to coaching.
Yeah. Sweet.
Definitely not talking for an hour though.
Yeah,
we'll put everyone to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's good. So if you were to think now, like we've got a platform to talk about, how are you going to scale then? So let's push into that. Like, who would you want? What things do you need more of to help achieve the outcome that you get?
What do I need? So, to be honest, gym wise is fine. I've got the location set. It's just more the funding of it. So I need content creators, videographers, photographers. I get them t-shirts, hoodies.
Yep.
I pay for coaches to come in.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that, really.
Okay.
Yeah. So
if you're up north, it's not that north at the moment, is it? Well, it's north of me. But
yeah. Yeah, northwest Lancashire.
Is that as high as Newcastle? It's not.
No, we're 30 miles from Manchester.
Fine, north, yeah, of course. So if you're around the area then you want to get involved in something like this, because it's becoming more and more prevalent. I seem to be finding people like yourself more often, which I think is great. And it's clearly the great work you do. Yeah. So barbers will be knackered. Sorry for all your customers.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Awkward.
Not happening yet though, so don't worry.
But fine, mate. Look, really good to have you on.
Yeah, it's been great.
We'll definitely get you back. Definitely see some more of us when we come up and help with some of those bits, mate.
Yeah, cool.
I think it'd be good to do something maybe when you train for your next one, like to document a bit more. So let's stay in touch with that. So if you've enjoyed having him on today, guys, we'll put the links and that stuff to go and give Stuart a follow and follow his business. If you felt like anything you've heard today, especially with another I suppose, organisation that's linked to deaf speech or trying to help people with mental health problems and challenge and struggle, then do share with a loved one. If there's anything that they could take away that might help them with what Stu said, or even just a place that they can reach out, it'd be good. So just hit the old share button, give us a subscribe, give us a like. Any questions, as always, stick them in the comments box below, like here. Always wanted to do that. Let's do it all the time. And then Stu, we'll keep you into it all, and you can get back to him. But
yeah, sweet.
Really good to have you on, mate.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Wow, what a ride. I want to extend my deepest thanks to Stuart for joining us and walking us through the mental, physical, emotional journey of accomplishing that 12 events in just 24 hours. The strength, prep and resilience required is absolutely staggering. I'm sure listeners will walk away with not just awe, but actionable takeaways, pushing your own limits, whatever you may be or whatever you may choose. If you'd like to learn more about Stuart's work, check out the We Evolve project in the description. It's a movement focused on combining fitness, mental health and community in a powerful way. If you've enjoyed this story, subscribe and share it to someone you may need to hear this for some inspiration. Till next time, keep pushing your boundaries, nourish your body and mind, and live in a way powered by retention. See you next time.